G'day everyone and welcome back to Wombat Gaming. Today I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on the Nashina spacesuit and the Nashina helmet. This is the suit and I've just completed the mission to get it, and the helmet is this one. They're both legendary and they both have some pretty unique perks. The Beast Hunter is the main one, so minus 15% damage from aliens on both the helmet and the suit. So you're going to get that 30% buff against alien enemies. The helmet has reactive stagger enemies, and we have the analyzer 10% damage to scan targets. So if you scan an alien target, you're getting an extra 10% as well. Now the suit itself has the automatic capability. Every 60 seconds, if your health is below 25%, it'll just give you a shot of the med pack, and incendiary, which is a 10% chance to ignite nearby attackers. So not a bad suit. This one I would probably wear only if I'm coming up against aliens. It has very high stats. It is one of those suits, I guess you could say, that's probably second or third. I think the Mantis is pretty up there as well, and I also believe I think the Bounty Hunter suit would probably be the highest statted one, but this one has some pretty high stats. Anyway, it is quite complicated, the end of this mission. The mission itself has 3 possible endings, and only one of them gives you the suit and a possible companion. So I'll show you how to complete that in a second, and we'll get into it right now. All right, guys, we are at the final stages of Entangled, and I will show you on the mission board where we are. We're at the part that says get to the lab. Now, this lab up ahead has, I guess, the aliens that you've been encountering along the way. You can see them down there. So we basically have to take them out first. I would clear this room, and I will show you how we go about setting this all up. All right, we're just going to clear this room. And I think that might be it. All right, so oh no, there's a couple more. I think there might be one more or two down the bottom. All right, the first step we need to do is we need to make sure that these are all green. So I think when you come in, for me, they were all green. And you can see most of them are. So what we'll do is just to check that they are working is what we need to do is we need to head up these stairs. There's a room up here called the control center. Now it is only open on this dimension. On the, I guess you could call it the cleaner dimension, it is locked, so just bear that in mind. There is a distortion here you can use, and there's one on the inside as well. So what we need to do is we need to head on here. I think now we've cleared everything. We need to come to this control panel. So it basically just sits above. You can see there's a reactor and stuff down there. We want to come to this. We want to go to the degassing. This is the first thing you need to do. So we need to go to this, and then it says here, before degassing, ensure all power interlocks have been engaged. So they haven't been, and it's telling us which ones we need to engage. So we need 1, 2, 3, 7. Now this is going to change for everybody. This I think is random. It was for me. So 1, 2, 3, and 7. So what we need to come out for this particular dimension is 1, 2, 3, 7. And so what we'll do is we'll head down here. This one here is number 7. We want to turn it off, engage it, and then bring it back to the green, and then 1, 2, 3. So I think the 1 and 2 are down. 3's here, I think, if I remember. Yep. And 1 and 2 are in the middle, if I recall, just up here, up this way. All right, so there's number 1, back to green, and then save for that one. All right, so we'll head back on up and check if that worked. We want to do the degassing. And back into the computer. All right, so degassing, and it says complete. All right, so now we need to do this for the alternate dimension. So we need to have this done exactly the same way. So just don't leave the room because you can't get back in. So we need to just go to this distortion. Now be aware there might be some robots. Here they are. All right, so we've gotten rid of those, so just bear aware in mind that they're behind you. Now we need to degas this dimension. So into the controls, degassing, and initiate. It's going to say 3, 4, 5, 6 for us this time. Now we need to get out that door, so the only way is to go back to the dimension and then go out the door, and then there's another one just here. And remember, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just be aware of any robots that may have respawned, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just remember that. Alright, I think that might be it. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this is 6. So we want 3, 4, 5, and 6. On and off. And I think if we come up this way. Okay, no, we don't want that one. We want 3, which is down here. And 4 will be around the corner. And we just need to find 5 now. I'm a little back to front here, I think. No. Okay, 5 might be this one over here. Yep. Alright. Alright, so we have done that. So we'll go across and back to the room. Now, as I said, this door is locked in this dimension, so you can't get back in. You need to then go back to this here. And then we need to get back into the room. And then back to this one. And then change it back again. There we go. So now we're back at the same dimension. As you can see, that door's locked. So we're going to check that degassing again. And it says complete. All right, so that's pretty much the first stage. All right, now we need to do the frequency calibration, and we need to do this for both areas as well. So we want to come into here, and you can see controls and frequency controls are now available. So if this doesn't say they're available, you need to make sure that all those switches are in the right section. So it should be all green. Now, that sometimes won't happen. So I've noticed that some people say that it's red, but just go back and hit those switches and make sure they're all green. So that should do it. So I'll actually, and then you need to basically select the frequencies. Okay, for this particular one, we need to set is 24. So we are in the old world. I guess you're it's not the old world. It's the rundown. Actually, no, we're not. So we'll actually fix that again. This is 40. We're in a new section. So we'll just quickly fix that. We are actually 40. And the older looking world, like the destroyed one, is 24. So just remember that 24 for the old looking one and 40 for the newer pristine looking one. So we need to do the same thing. We need to basically come back out over this way. There it is. And then back to this one. And then frequency calibration. And then this one's 24. All right, so you can see at the top left, it's activate the primary calibration. So once we've done that, we need to go and find that. You can open up your scanner if you want to, but essentially I'll show you where it is. It's just run across this walkway. And the other side of this beam here, you can see the light down there. We'll hop down here. And we need to do this on both worlds as well. So we'll activate this one. Go to this distortion that's right next to you. And then, now before you do this, I don't think this is re-rollable, but I will try it. I think I'll quick save now, but it basically, the only option you have left now is to do a quick save here. So I don't think the suit is re-rollable, but this is a good way of testing it. And we're going to go and hit the last one. Now we're waiting for the experiment, and then you're going to get this spacey kind of psychedelic thing happening. Now I'm pretty sure the spacesuit role's the same for everybody, but I just thought I'd just throw that in there. I know I was able to re-roll one of the other suits that I did a video on.
What does this even mean?
Director, he's
Right.
coming around.
Looks like we were out for a little bit,
Careful, dear. So you did?
so we'll just
When
skip
the
through
lockdown
some
ended,
dialogue.
we found
I still... And then...
So we've basically saved
In
everyone.
the end,
we're never going to be able to publish.
you're free to go for saving Raphael and our research facilities.
Alright, so
For
yeah,
me,
so it is the same
I've
for
decided to
everybody.
take
It's
a leave
Beast
of
Hunter,
absence.
Auto Medic,
After
and
everything that's
Incendiary.
happened here, I
So
need some time. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word.
Thank you.
alright, so there we go. So now this guy is available to recruit. He is
The
a
doctor wants to
engineer.
keep me a little longer. The next time you're in New Atlantis, look me up at the viewport. If you ever need an engineer or just want to talk.
So this guy now is
I am, but
an engineer,
not right now.
and he just won't let you recruit him right now. So you probably need to go to Venus and sleep for a little bit. That's probably the quickest way to get him if you want. But he is an engineer and he's got some pretty good stats. So we'll go and do that just to show you what he looks like, and then we can finish up this video. Alright guys, we are back. We went to Venus for 6 hours and just slept there. It usually resets pretty much everyone. And for those who don't know, Viewpoint at Jemison is the place to recruit people for your ship. As you can see, there are a number of people in here that have special things, and this is Raphael, the guy that we were just talking to. He's here now. So let's have a look at him and
It's good to
see
see
what
you
he
again.
has. He has
I was wondering
engineering,
if you were going to stop
Outpost
by.
Engineering 1, and
Thanks
then
again for getting
Starship
back to New
Engineering
Atlantis.
2, and then Outpost
The viewport still
Engineering
makes the
1.
drinks just the way I
So
remember.
I guess not the most fantastic things, but you can recruit
I barely
him.
recognize I'm still in my engineering skills.
So as you
Are you serious?
he basically doesn't cost you anything, which is good. So we're just going to cancel out,
You
and
have my word that you won't.
he is now part of our crew, so we can assign him whenever we want to or wherever we want to. So that pretty much concludes this video, guys. It was mainly about showing you how to get that suit if you wanted it, and helmet, and then obviously getting the opportunity to recruit Raphael as a companion as well. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. Hit that like button and consider subscribing for all your Starfield content. Thanks, guys.